Okay, let's start with the first video. I wanted to keep it raw and real. So I wanted to start this kind of videos from a long time, but I was waiting for a right moment or a right time, which never arrived before, and I just now decided to keep my phone and start recording. So here we are. First series of videos, I wanted to explore a very simple question: what is programming? I know this question has been there since ages, and there are so many answers of these questions, and in 2025 you should not even need the answer of this question, but I wanted to start at some point, and that's why I decided to have this question. This video more useful and the more informative, I decided to let's wave it with the ideas in programming which are timeless, which will never going to change, and the ideas which will be there from 10 years and which are going to stay there for next 10 years or the beyond, unless the programming got replaced by AI itself. But yeah, still I know the programming is going to be there for all the time, because AI might write a code, but the thing which was built before is foundation for something new. In that way, we don't even bother about the older things that much, but we need them to learn, maybe for academic purpose or maybe to understand the things better. We do it because we are curious, we are little lazy, and because we want things faster and better. We program to keep up with the world. We write code to make social media work. We write code to make the e-commerce work. We write code to automate our surroundings. We write code to land a rover on the moon, and we just write code for many things in this digital world. It's time consuming for a normal human being, and things which are beyond humans' capacity, we write code for where the human emotions get in and they can ruin the things. So programming basically helps us to reach beyond what we can do alone. Writing a program is our way of telling machines, do this for me, and meantime I will think for the next big thing. What is an algorithm? When we talk about writing a code, or when we, in general, whenever we see some tech events or some product launches in the field of tech, we often hear the word algorithm. It starts to bother many people. But what does it really mean? What is an algorithm? Simply put, algorithm is a sequence of instructions. That is the sequence of instructions which we feed to a machine in the form of program, and that sequence of instructions starts to get executed by machine, and it does the tasks for you. There are usually more than one way to solve a particular problem. Some are simple, some are complicated. That's where you hear a phrase, optimized algorithm, meaning the solution that work best for that problem. And yeah, there can be more than one optimized algorithm. The best optimized algorithm you have, the better you can solve that problem, and the faster you can reach to the end of that problem. To the real life example, then imagine searching for a friend's number in a phone book. Maybe we don't use phone book these days, we have a smartphone and we simply search. And so let's build it from there. So on your phone you have a phone book where the contacts are arranged in alphabetical order, and suppose you want to search someone with whose name starts from the S, so you type S. Now S is somewhere in between the alphabets from A to Z, and with the optimal algorithm your cursor directly point at the names which are starts from the S, and it skips everything from A to S and after S to Z, and it stops at S. And then you type the second alphabet, suppose it is H, then it skips everything else and it shows you S and H. So this is one of the example where the binary search is in place. It neglects all the things from the start and from the end, and it directly jumps to the middle from where you want to search something. The best example is smartphone cameras, from one of which I am recording right now. So there are multiple companies, there is an Apple, Samsung, there are Pixel phones, and everyone might use the same camera sensor but they give the different outputs. And most often you hear they saying we have optimized our camera algorithm for this kind of output. Like when you are using Pixel phones, the images from the Pixel phone looks like a painting, but when you click the images from iPhone, they have the warmer tones. They try to keep the natural colors. When you take photo from Samsung phones, they try to boost the colors. They try to make it make the object brighter. Okay, so in this entire series we are going to use the C programming language to understand the basic concepts of programming. And you might ask, why C when there are so many programming languages like Python, Java and so on. So I personally believe that it is my opinion, it is better to have a best fitting tool for something whatever you are doing, and it is better to learn as many tools and as many programming languages as possible. And C programming language is a very beautiful language. It starts from very basic and can have so much control over the language, so that it becomes easier for me to teach the very basic concepts and ideas in programming. That's why I'm choosing this to move ahead with this series. We usually, as a programmer, we learn quite a few languages, and it is actually good to learn few languages, more than 1, 2, 3 languages. Try them out, see what you like, see what you don't like, see what tool best fits for your own use case. And yeah, there is no point in stressing out or becoming a fan of particular language. It's all the part of process. So that's been it, wrapping up. That's it for this video, and next time we will start setting up with the programming environment. Everything in this series is a fundamental, as I said earlier, and these ideas will be useful for years. That's been it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.